Okay, welcome everybody to another Modern League. Going to be running Mono Black mid-range through today. This is Selfiesek's latest list. They did quite well in a recent Modern Challenge, I think coming second. They play a lot of this deck. So yeah, thought I'd give it a go. Seems like the kind of thing I like. I've actually played it before quite a bit, I think, on the channel. So yeah, we'll just have a quick run through. So it's essentially mono black mid-range splashing colorless for Thought Seer and Kozilek's Command, also running as a Saga. So sort of mid-range beatdown plan with Nether Goyf, Thought Seer. Thought Seer can obviously be powered out as early as turn 2 with Eldrazi Temple. Got 4 Emperor of Bones. Now these look a little bit odd, but it's largely for, I guess, the opponent's creatures, bit of graveyard hate, and yeah, there's quite a lot of creatures from opponents that you might want to exile and maybe use, especially in matchups like Goryo's, Grixis Reanimator, things like that. Got our usual discard package, Fatal Pushes for removal. Kozilek's Command is just obviously an awesome card. Lands, some Urborg, swamps, nothing major. We do have a basic wastes, the 4 as a Saga, the temples, and if near Deadlands is an interesting one. So essentially it's a pain land for black that it adds colorless. You can pay a life to add black, but you can also sacrifice a desert. In this instance, it's just it's set, the 4 copies of Deadlands that are deserts, and you can put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature and opponent controls. So just a bit of utility there. It does come up. So yeah, sideboard, pretty standard kind of mono black sideboard strategy for modern. Got the Ashiok in there for any pesky graveyard decks, things like Titan, some sweepers. Wasteland Strangler, which Selfiesek's been on for a long time, so it's just a mid-range card. I think just brings in a 3/2. You can put a card an opponent controls from exile into their graveyard and then give a creature -3/-3. So it can be really, really good. So happy to play this. Let's give it a go. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope everyone's doing very well wherever you are tuning in from. Playing quite a lot of Modern at the moment, getting ready for the regional championship in October, deciding what I want to play. Front runner at the moment is probably Brood Scale or Goryo's Vengeance. We obviously have the Pro Tour coming up. See if that changes anything drastically. But taking this time to kind of have a look around, see what other decks are available. So yeah, do please think about subscribing to the channel. It does really, really help. And yeah, that I would also take this opportunity to flag my Manatraders partnership. Been using Manatraders for a long time. Been really, really good to me. So you'll find a code and affiliate link below. Good for 40% back on your 3rd month of subscription. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this hand. Think we'll just go probably Thoughtseize into Nethergoyf Thoughtseize. Okay, so it's Affinity. They do have a Tormod's Crypt, 1 land. I'm just gonna take the Pinnacle Emissary, I think. Just stops their really fast starts. I think I'm gonna Thoughtseize again here. Probably take Weapons Manufacturing. Okay, so we could take an artifact. I'm just going to take Weapons Manufacturing. And then just play another Goyf. Yeah, so they can draw a lot of cards, but we do have double Bowmasters. They might go Crypt, Claws. Can they then Thoughtcast? It would, no. Just Crypt. Just Crypt. Okay, we find a Bauble. We'll Bauble them now. It grows our Nether Goyf. They're drawing a Frogmite, so it's more of a traditional affinity build here. But, I mean, yeah, most importantly, not drawing the land. Just going to get our Bowmasters into play here. Okay, we draw Inquisition. Not the best draw given our opponent's hand. Opponent obviously unwilling to sacrifice this Tormod's Crypt. Okay. So the question is, if they draw land, they can cast this Frogmite. The question is, do we care? Would I rather get another Orcish Bowmasters down? Let's say they go land. Like, we're not drawing land either. I think I am just going to Bowmasters now. It increases our clock because it does an extra point of damage from this Orc army. If the opponent goes land, claws, Frogmite, they're taking quite a lot of damage. It's the claws. Here comes the Frogmite. But they have to pay a life here as well. Okay. Inquisition not great now though. So what do we want to do here? Given that they've got all these, I don't really want to attack with these Bowmasters. Could go Pithing Needle for Claws of Gix or Tormod's Crypt. Could go Emperor of Bones. I think I'm going to cast the Emperor of Bones. Eat the Pinnacle Emissary. Won't want to bring that back next time. I guess we could have potentially bluffed. Okay, another Bowmasters and attack with these two. I want to keep these two Bowmasters though. Given that the opponent's hand is like Thoughtcast, Thought Monitor. Okay, opponent exiles our graveyard. I guess that gives them a free block on our Nether Goyf. But we're fairly happy to just, you know, that does remove an artifact from the battlefield. They can sacrifice stuff to gain life. We can go Bowmasters. If we draw a land, we can go Bowmasters, put Emissary into play, cast Pithing Needle, make a thing. Okay, opponent just, yeah, they just didn't find their second land on time. So what do we want? Let's do artifact. So Dreams of Steel and Art seems good. I don't really think we want the Pithing Needles. Dismember, Force of Despair, Toxic Deluge seem good. I don't think Damping Sphere. Fatal Push is fine. Inquisition, yeah, Inquisition's fine. Don't want the Spell Bomb. Bowmasters against this version seems like a good idea. Force of Despair is good. I think I'd probably want the Toxic Deluges. How good is Thought Not Seer? Probably trim some Emperors. Go with that. Maybe we should be bringing in Dismember. This sounds interesting. I think I am going to keep it. Just, we have ways of getting Revolt. Okay. Opal. Like the pushes are good against things like Emery or Pinnacle Emissary. Okay, opponent draws several cards. So we can draw. Temple's not the best here. Let's go Marsh Flats and pass. Five cards for the opponent. I probably won't crack this. Okay, I will now. Fatal push. Wonder if I meant to push again. Deadlands. Okay, so we can just play Saga and pass. Opponent can't make a construct here. I wonder if in draw step I'm meant to kill this. They miss a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is Kappa mana. So I'm afraid of Emery, essentially. I'm going to push. If they go Emery, we have got... Well, I did side out the Graveyard Hate. We do have potentially a way to kill it with Deadlands. Oh, I guess they're going to... Oh, that was dumb, because they're going to search for an artifact anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, okay, that was dumb. Come on, Nick. That was yeah, that was pretty silly. Like, this was on the stack, right? Okay, they get another opal. So yeah, they could just go Cannoneer here. We do struggle to kill a Cannoneer. We do have Toxic Deluge. Okay, they warp. Play a robot. Okay. So nothing too bad. Right. So I think we're just going to go... Is it wastes? Does it matter? They haven't got any lands. Just going to play Urborg and pass. If they attack with Ravenous Robots, do I block? Do I make a construct and try and block? I don't think so with this Shadow Spear in hand. Actually, no, I think I will. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, well, it draws out the Galvanic Blast anyway. Another land. So I'm going to make a construct here. Go grab Bauble. Let's go bauble ourselves so we can drawing Emperor of Bones. With those two Tormod scripts sat there, probably don't want that. Shuffle it away, play Shadow Spear. Okay, we draw another bauble. I guess I could have waited on that to make this a 3/3. Would have been better. Yeah. Could have had a 3/3 that turn. God, make a few errors here. Saga a good draw for them. So we've got some options next turn. We could go Deadlands, kill the robot's attack. We could just attack in general. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, not too surprised to see this attack. Not gonna block. Okay. Urborg, not great. Let's go this. I'm actually tempted because this only uses 2 mana. I think I'm just going to kill the robots. Oh no, that's 5 mana. Okay, well that makes up our mind. Equip here. Got another Galv Blast, maybe? They do have another Galv Blast. Okay, this is running away from us a bit here. I'm going to see what we're drawing, because if we're drawing Kozilek's Command, drawing another land. Maybe should have kept that Emperor of Bones. We've drawn, I don't think we've drawn any spells actually. We drew the Shadow Spear because we fetched, oh no, we drew a Bauble as well. The opponent hasn't got a great deal of pressure. They can't make a construct here. Unless they found a land or an opal. Manufacturing. Okay, so that represents quite a lot of damage. We draw push. So they go make a construct. It's going to do the Deadlands, I think. Use our mana, and then we can push the Saga. If only we can get the skateboard to give it haste. Yeah, we have to remember that this munitions does represent 2 damage. And there's going to be another one because it's when it enters. They get well. Okay, that's pretty good because that stops us killing the construct. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, didn't draw too many things there. Right. Break the ice, no. 。 We're actually a little bit short on ways to attack, but I think it's all right. Haven't actually seen Cannoneer at all, but I can't imagine it's not in the deck. Right. Yep. What do we think of this? Yeah, this is fine. Go turn one. Turn one. Thoughtseize. So similar to last time. Could take the Opal. I think I'm just going to take the Emissary again. Otherwise they go Emissary, Opal. Pretty good hand. I'm just going to take the Emissary. There's Islet. They can actually cast things without paying life now because of our Urborg. Okay, Shadow Spear. No Opal. Okay, so I think we'll just play Deadlands and pass. With, well, yeah, with the aim of going Bowmaster this turn, then Nether Goyf hold up push. There's the manufacturing. We want to keep our life total as high as possible. Bauble, sure. Opal, sure. I'd imagine they go for Thoughtcast here, but we have Bowmasters. Still a 1-mana draw too. Okay. Ooh, Saga. We like that one. So we could play Saga now. But is that what we want to do? We could play Vista. Because this Thought-Knot Seer gets worse as time goes on. So if we're going to want to play Thought-Knot Seer anyway next turn, getting the most out of this Saga. So we're definitely playing this. So let's say we go Saga. I think I am going to play the Saga. I don't think... I think we're just going to cast Thought-Knot Seer next turn and then maybe get Shadow Spear and equip it. Okay, I suppose this does stop us pushing a Frogmite or something. Shoot them again. Yeah, I probably should have played the Thought-Knot Seer there. Sorry, the Prismatic Vista. So the opponent's draw 2 effects are rather difficult for them now because it makes this Orc Army is already a 4/4. Got 5 cards in hand. If they find explosives, we're in trouble. Because they go explosives, destroy everything, which will then be able to shoot down both our creatures. So yeah, I played this Saga thinking that the game's not going to go that long, but it could swing that way. Right, well here is the Cannoneer, and that is obviously a problem, especially with Shadow Spear on the field. Honestly, that quite possibly will end up losing us the game. Because next turn all they have to do is equip Shadow Spear, and we die. Can't really draw anything either. Not great. So we could go make construct. Or we could play the Thought-Knot Seer. But I just don't think we're going to be able to race this. I think we have to play Thought-Knot Seer. We just don't have any way of... Yeah, unfortunately, they've found the Shadow Spear. Okay. I mean, no artifacts is interesting. So I think I'd take the Sink into Stupor. If they go Thoughtcast, draw 2. Well, they get a Sink. I think I'm taking Thoughtcast, actually. Because we can block the Kappa if they don't find an artifact. Sink into Stupor is specifically an opponent controls. Oh, we can block it, but they'll have trample anyway. Like, what? How do we win this game? Like, Toxic Deluge is our only out to kill Cannoneer. This card's just crazy good. Not a lot we can do against that. We don't have any of the edicts or anything. I can imagine the opponent's turn is quite easy here. Like, it doesn't really matter what they draw. They just go Shadow Spear. And given that Shadow Spear is going to gain them life, actually, that just cements that taking the draw 2 is right. I guess if they attack with a 9/9, actually, that's interesting. So if they go equip Shadow Spear, attack, we triple block. We can actually block the Cannoneer. Well, they draw a card. Guess looking for an artifact. They can play Sink into Stupor as the land. Oh, Opals. Yeah. So now they go attack, hold up, sink into stupor, gain 11 life, and we have to hope that they don't find an artifact next turn. We can't find Toxic Deluge anymore. Temple. So that's... Oh, I can get Shadow Spear, I guess. Keep that up. Grab Shadow Spear. Play Temple. Like, if they find an artifact, is it just over? So they find an artifact. If we attack for 5, sorry, if we attack for 6, we go to 13. They find an artifact. It double triggers anyway. Although, with Sink into Stupor, I actually don't. So we'd have to go. If we go block with these 4. Right, so we either attack for 6, gain 6 up to 13, but then to block, we have to go block 4, 7, 8, 9. We can't then block and trade. But given that they've got Sink into Stupor anyway, if we try and mob block, they'll just do the same thing. And we've got 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll lose our entire board. I think I have to just swing. In that case, do we swing with everything? So we're going to go up to 13. What am I looking for, though? I think I swing with everything. And then if they... Yeah. I don't think I've got any other option. And that Cannoneer drop is rough. But that's what Affinity's all about, right? Let's hover over the concede button here. Okay, yep. So that's exactly enough. So nothing we could have done there mattered, unfortunately. Yeah, kept a really dodgy hand in game 2 there. Like, they didn't show us Kappa Cannoneer until game 3. Yeah. Right. That's what Affinity's all about, right? Making a big Kappa quite quickly. Okay, no lands, mulligan. 3 lands, of which one is a Saga. Yeah, we like this one. I'm going to put Pithing Needle back. I think just go Inquisition into Bowmasters. What do we want to cast? I think we want to just go Deadlands. Deadlands, Inquisition. Okay, so we don't care about... Well, I guess we take Spell Snare. with our hand of 2 lots of Bowmasters. Yep. We're obviously going to main phase this. Ooh, that's a good draw. Do I go Vista? Again, I think we want to get more out of the Saga, so I think I'm just going to go and get Waste. Have we got any double black? No, I'm going to grab Waste. Ragavan under Counterspell. The fact that we can now just play at instant speed is very nice. Okay, so we didn't know about the island. Emperor of Bones. I think I'm happy to just attack and pass here. If they do anything end of turn, I'll probably cast something around the counter spell. I guess Emperor of Bones is kind of double black. See what they do here. They do have the 3rd land. If they go land preordain, I'll probably just try the Bowmasters, honestly. Okay, you're not going to be very happy because I have another Bowmasters. Wonder if they're on Murktide or something. Okay. Draw Thoughtseize. I think I just want to go Scry X, draw, exile a creature. I guess we could attack first. Yeah, we'll attack first. I doubt they'll block. But we're happy enough if they do. Scry, draw, exile. We don't want that one. I'd love a black land, really. Well, Temple will do. Okay, another Ragavan. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with everything there. They find a swamp. Okay, so their one card is Counterspell. Let's go make a token. Are we afraid of like a Murktide Regent? I think so. I think enough that we'll grab this. I'm just gonna do this. Why have they? Oh, they have Ragavan in hand. So they're at 11. I think for this turn, I'm just gonna not attack with the Orc. because then we have Fatal Push that we're able to use. Okay, there's Ragavan. Another copy of Fatal Push. What do we want to do? Do this attack with everything again, hold up push. I think we're just going to do like that. I think, yeah, I want to push the damage here. Yeah, makes sense for the opponent to block. Okay, bolt. Do I push this Ragavan? I think so. They may counterspell, but this just stops like a Preordain or a Lorien Revealed or... Okay, Urborg's actually really good. Oh, should have gone Emperor of Bones pre-combat there. Could that have won? No, not quite. What are Thoughtseize? Yeah. Take the counter spell, play the Emperor of Bones, hold up Fatal Push. Right. So Wasteland Strangler, probably not. We don't want Pithing Needle. Shoot the Sheriff. Doesn't kill Ragavan. So probably not. Dismember is fine. I don't think we want Ashiok. We didn't see Murktide. We did see Unholy Heat and thing, but I don't think that makes us want to bring in Ashiok. Wasteland Strangler. Dreams. No, I don't think we want Dreams of Steel and Oil. Artifact or creature. No. Let's just try that. I don't think we want to make too many changes. Yep, this is fine. So yeah, it depends what the opponent leads on. If they lead on Ragavan, I'm going to fetch into Nethergoyf, and we have to fetch so that the Nethergoyf can damage the Ragavan. If they don't do anything, okay, well, then I probably would have Thoughtseized. Obviously, this does open Nethergoyf up to getting bolted, but definitely wouldn't be surprised to see them remove this and attack. Tamio, no attacks. Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to go Thoughtseize? I think I'm going to go Saga. Thoughtseize grows the Nethergoyf, but this uses more. I think I'm just going to go Emperor. Start eating, because yeah, we may need stuff to attack a Tamio as well. Going Saga here just because we do have another one and we don't have a lot going on. At some point might want to fetch basic wastes. They are attacking. It's going to block with Nethergoyf. I'd rather keep the Emperor of Bones around. Do you think this means they have another Ragavan? Ooh, now we like we like that one. So that changes things. So let's go Swamp, Thoughtseize. Well, no, we'll just go to combat. Yeah, fine to attack here. And Thoughtseize you. Just lands. Okay. I'd imagine the opponent would sacrifice the clue. Pretty straightforward Bowmasters. Kill the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Heat the Bowmasters, preordain. Sure. So they can go. They go one top, one bottom. Okay. Delta. They may sacrifice this to. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. They're going to go plus. But then we can go Emperor of Bones, make a Ragavan. Yeah, so let's just add colorless. What am I going to grab here? Could grab Shadow Spear. How afraid of Murktide are we? I think I'm just going to go Spell Bomb. Saga. Well, Saga again, because we're going to want to cast this Thorn or Seer next turn. Let's just go Deadlands. Do the thing. Make a Ragavan. Eat the Dragon's Rage. Oh, should have eaten Preordain there in case they are on flow state, although we do have Spell Bomb. So we'll go Tamiyo for 3, Tamiyo for 1, attack them. Because Tamiyo will shrink all of our creatures. Get our Ragavan trigger though. Oh, it's a Preordain. We'll take that one. Bottom. Don't want another Thought-Knot Seer. Cast a Bauble. Bauble you. They're drawing Misty Rainforest. I'm just going to do this now. I don't know if they're on Murktide. Well, we find an Inquisition. They're drawing Misty Rainforest. Preordain versus Unholy Heat. They don't have Delirium anymore. Just going to take the Preordain. Okay, so yeah, like our position here, the opponent's drawing a blank. We've got gas in hand. Attacking for 6 this turn. Yep. Okay, happy with that. See you for round number 3. Right, we see an interesting opener with a Thoughtseize, no threat. But we can try and find one. I think I'm just going to keep this. So I think we'll go cast Bauble. Bauble ourselves. We see a land that we don't want. Grab a swamp. Thoughtseize you. Okay, so could take the. I think we take the iteration and then just try and kind of deal with the channeler with this spell bomb for a while. Or we take channeler and just hope they don't find any more threats. This is an interesting one. Let me know what you take. I think with the spell bomb, I just want to take the iteration. And like we have so much removal for a channeler. We draw another land, which is a shame. Steam Vents, channeler. It can also potentially make their turns quite awkward later. Okay, lightning bolt in the bin. Just because now they have to, yeah, do some. Next turn they might not be able to use all their mana. Pithing Needle. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. I think I'm just going to Pithing Needle Arid Mesa. I don't think there's anything else that we want to Pithing Needle anyway. And then I'm actually going to play this Shadow Spear. We're going to need to cycle the Spell Bomb for a card. I think, yeah, saving 2 damage here. Okay, Preordain. We also, if we find something like a Nether Goyf, we might want to go Nether Goyf. They have to attack with Delirium. They also may not get Delirium here. You know, okay, they find Wooded Foothills, so that will be Delirium. They do have Double Growth, which are essentially free. That's really good. Yeah. So we're getting hit for what's this will be 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 down to 7. No second growth though. Oh, come on. Let's go Spell Bomb. Do I wait? What could we find? Nethergoyf or Push? Or Inquisition? I think I just have to wait and hope to draw Push. This isn't. That's probably just enough. Because now they just go growth, the swift spear. Maybe I should have just taken channeler. So they didn't have a target for this, but they did find this. But it's kind of scribed them into more stuff, I guess. They have to do this pre-combat. Can't find Bowmasters anyway. Probably have to draw a Fatal Push now. Well, we can survive this turn. Because this will shrink it by 2. Well, we do draw a Fatal Push. So I guess we kill this. Like, it's still the most scary, I think. We get a 4. They play the Mesa. Need to draw something. That is something. Go land pass. Okay, another Dragon's Rage Channeler is fine. Lava Knight is less fine. It's a very good draw. Oh, because that's their second spell as well. Can we... So I go exile... I'd have to go to 2... I'd have to fetch... So we go exile this, make 2 spawn, block, block. But then, yeah, we haven't really got anything we can find even. Oh, I guess they can just go yeah, they just have lava dart anyway. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay, well, yeah. So Pithing Needle, no. I kind of like the rest of it. Wasteland Strangler, Toxic Deluge, Damping Sphere is probably fine. I don't really like Dismember. Yeah, I think Wasteland Strangler is fine. I don't want Thoughtseize. Shoot the Sheriff. What is Dragon's Rage Channeler? Is that a Warlock? I can't actually remember. Let's just have a quick Google. Dragon's Rage. How do you... Got some sort of apostrophe. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Human Shaman. Okay, so we can deal with that. It won't hit. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think Dreams of Steel and Oil as well. Anything else? Don't think Toxic Deluge. Yeah, let's just try that. I feel like we're going to want Nether Goyf quite early. Well, that is a Nether Goyf in a one lander, unfortunately. Ugh. Okay, well, we will keep it. I think I'm just going to bottom the Vista. Just go Swamp, Push, Emperor off of Saga. Let's see where we get to. If they don't play anything here, I probably won't play the Emperor if they don't have a creature. Okay, definitely going to push that one. Another Saga. So go Saga, Emperor. Eat that. Pass. Need to, yeah, we're not far away from a very good hand. Cutter obviously drastically helps them, but no follow-up is good for us. Ooh, Shadow Spear. Okay, so let's go. I kind of want. No, I think we'll use our mana here to make a token. Yeah, make a token. Probably not block. Well, we're still at 20 life. So yeah, I want to go make a token. Next turn, make a token. Probably go and get. So the opponent actually just passing the turn here. Not sure what they've got in hand. Right, Unholy Heat, maybe? Oh, they could have Unholy Heat and they were waiting for us to make a construct. So that we can't adapt in response. Okay, Lava Dart makes sense. So they're going to go Lava Dart, Lava Dart. Oh, second Lava Dart. Okay. So they make a thing. So now I'm going to go get Spell Bomb. So yeah, we'll go make a construct. They might. I can't see them double darting, but I'm definitely. Okay, they're actually going for killing our construct. They might flash it back. In that case, I am going to grab the Spell Bomb. I'm just going to go Saga. I wonder if I should be Spell Bombing them right now. How worried about something like Meltdown, Jibby? I don't think so. Let's go Shadow Spear as well. Okay, they've got Bolt, unfortunately. Oh, Consign? Ugh, and that's their second spell. Like, I kind of... Yeah, I kind of think we need to hold this spell bomb to draw a card. Prowess seems very popular at the moment. Definitely need a good plan against that. See what they're going to do. Question is, do we block? They are at 11. What's our best draw? I mean, the best draw in this is, in actually modern, quite a lot of decks is just Kozilek's Command, isn't it? Am I blocking? I don't think so. Not at this point. I could have blocked here and forced them to Lava Dart, but given that they're at 11, I think getting aggressive is fine. Okay, so let's go land, make a construct. It's trying to push damage. Only goes to 8. Drawing a card is probably good for us. Again, I don't think we're going to block. Iteration is scary. But dealable. Not going to crack the spell bomb just yet, I don't think. Okay, Bauble. I do have a land. Is there a world here in which if we don't block, we die? Potentially. So they've done the cutter trigger. So they have a lava dart which represents 4 damage. Essentially 4, 10, 12. Lightning bolt would be... yeah, I think I actually have to block. Okay, another bauble is pretty good because it's free. Cutter's quite a silly card, really. So I think we have to block now because this is 11. No, this is 11. Oh, no attacks. Really? That's not a show of strength. I think attacking it because I have to block. But this tells me, right, so do they have lightning bolt? So let's say they go lava dart us. We go to 16. These become 5s. So we go to 6. And then a bolt. If they have exactly lava dart. So this is quite an interesting, like it could be a no, if they had all that stuff they just attack. This one has trample. So this is 8 damage, 9, 10, 11. And then if they go fetch bolt, that's 11, 14, 15, 16. We go to 1. But are we winning this game if we don't do that. I don't think we're winning if... I don't think blocking is winning. Like, I think here we play... Blocking is playing to not lose, but not blocking is playing to win. Okay, we have a channeler. Sadly, our Shadow Spear's gone. So I think we want to hold up the Spell Bomb now. We're kind of just after more artifacts. No, sorry, we're not. We're after removal. Well, that's one piece. So we go... We're not going to be able to do it, but we are... I wonder if I want to cast Thorn Seer. Do I want to cast Thorn Seer or do I want to make a construct? Can I do both? So let's say we go... I feel like Thornos here is potentially better. Well, no, a construct makes these... I'm going to make a construct. Okay, Bauble. Okay, so do they have to block... They have to block one... So, yeah, we'll attack... maybe I should have thought not see it instead. See how they block. Okay. Opponent goes to 2. Am I interested? I'm not interested... Oh, we've got a swamp as well. Are we interested in Baubbling now? Yes, in case I draw another Fatal Push. They're drawing Bauble, which is actually very strong. Right, let's find a Fatal Push. We have gone through quite a few. Bulb was very good as well because it's going to allow them to... maybe I should have Spell Bombed there as well, actually. Okay, we draw Emperor. We have 4 cards in hand. We're probably dead. They're Preordain and Bauble. They ditch the Spell Pierce. I'm pretty sure... I mean, they know we've got Fatal Push. Don't know, I have to see. Like, they're definitely going to Lava Dart this turn, which is rough. Oh, another creature. Do I need to Spell Bomb now is the question. So that this doesn't get a prowess trigger from the Lava Dart? I think so. Well, I'm surprised they let that resolve without Lava Dart. I wonder if they just forgot the Lava Dart was in there. Okay, I don't think this is survivable. Okay, certainly. So this is, so we push this block here, take 3, 6. If the opponent had flashed back that lava dart, maybe they've already got a spell pierce and that's why. Block. That's got trample anyway, so block here. Fatal push the other biggest one, I guess. And yeah, see what happens. Okay. If we didn't play around spell pierce there, or like if we didn't do anything, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So it didn't matter anyway. Oh, that was kind of rough. I mean, that was game 2 anyway, so they'd have been on the play for game 3. That deck seems really strong at the moment. So yeah, move on to round 4. Yeah, so Kahira. Yeah, we'll keep it. I think I'm gonna go Inquisition. Yeah, Inquisition. And then Nethergoyf, because I'm a little bit worried. So this is going to be either control or the land destruction deck. But either way, I don't want my Nethergoyf getting prismatic endinged. What's this? Oh, this is the new marble one. Destroy target land. Okay. So I'm just going to take the discharge for now. Sacred Foundry. Okay, Nethergoyf. That means we have to take the Wrath of the Skies. Okay, they do have Price of Freedom. But yeah, let's take Wrath. Grab a Swamp. Play Nethergoyf. I guess this deals 3 damage to each creature. So we can't play the other one. Yeah, we can't play the other one until that's gone. Okay, Orcish Bowmasters. So, something we have the option of doing is playing our Nethergoyf. 3 damage to each creature. Or both. Okay, I think we can just attack and then Bowmasters. They played the Field of Ruin, they played the Price of Freedom. Okay. So something we could have done there was played Nethergoyf and then had Bowmasters shoot itself. So that the Nethergoyfs live as 3/4s. But I don't think I wanted to do that. Actually, they are quite short on... Oh, they have Wrath. Okay. Well, that's going to grow our Nethergoyf anyway. Okay, so let's go Goyf. How much is this to escape? 3. Can't do that. So what are they going to do here? I mean, we're never getting this Saga down. They don't have double red. I think I'm going to play the Saga. Vista's a little bit annoying because it... Yeah, we can't fetch like shock lands and stuff with... Well, it's just a testament of our mana base, I guess. Another demolition field. Okay, that can only destroy target non-basic though. So I probably just won't play the if near dead lands. Ooh, Shadow Spear. 3 damage to each creature. Shadow Spear. Equip here. Attack for 7. And this makes sure they can't... they can't activate demolition field here. Can the Great Creator? Sure. Didn't realize they were playing this now. See what they get. They might get Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Fatal Push. So... do we escape our Nether Goyf while we can? Trouble is they're gonna probably Wrath. 3 damage. Gonna play our land. So I could go Nether Goyf, exiling Saga. I mean, I'm gonna have to attack Khan. Can I just attack Khan with Nether Goyf if I fetch? Not quite. Okay, I'm going to cast Nether Goyf, I think. Oh, no, we can't cast Nether Goyf. Okay. Let's just go to combat. We have to attack Khan with everything. Trouble is now they go Crypt, Wrath. Sure. Trouble is, as well, we can't now, because they're going to kill this with this Avengers thing. I think that's a mistake because I think I'm going to fetch and then this is going to fizzle because it's only got 1 target. I think, yeah. So this fizzles because unlike Kozilek's command where each line has target, this one, the other mode is each. So yeah, like it's the kind of, the opponent won't make that mistake again. It's the kind of thing you only do once. And this is destroy target land, so it could have just destroyed our basic wastes. They're not out of it, weirdly. Like, you know, they crypt us. We attack for 3. But yeah, we get a bit fortunate there. Right. I guess Ashiok is fine here. Oh, Pithing Needle for Khan is actually something that we want. Shadow Spear I don't think is great. Spell Bomb, no. But Pithing Needle, yes. I think that's... Oh, Fatal Push doesn't do anything really. So Pithing Needle... Shadow Spear... Artifact or creature... Probably not. The only card they have is Solitude. Might as well bring in Dismember. Probably Wasteland Strangler as well, to be honest. Try that. So yeah, good hand here. I'm going to keep this one. Just going to lead off with Inquisition. Having the basic in hand is a little bit awkward. What's this? Oh, Restless Bit. Okay. So let's go Swamp, Bauble, Bauble you. It's a Wrath of the Skies, which is good to know about. Inquisition. So what do we take? So drawing Wrath is just Path with a lot of removal. I don't think it's Cleansing Wildfire. I think I'm just going to take the Path. So yeah, taking Path, it deals with Nether Goyf forever. Yeah, I think that's fine. They're going to deal with this. Yeah. I'm just going to grab another Swamp. So they play the Wildfire, they play the Demolition Field. We're also going to, our Nether Goyf's also going to be bigger than the Galvanic Discharge. So here we can just go land, Thoughtseize, take the Wrath of the Skies, play Nether Goyf, play Bauble. I suppose we should have seen what they're drawing first. Another Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. We draw Thought-Knot Seer. So they play the Field of Ruin. Okay, so we know all of their hand. We know it's Wildfire, Foundry, Discharge. We'd like the opponent to wait here. That would be fine. Oh, they add Kahira to their hand. Okay. Another Bowmasters. Let's go Marsh Flats. We do have a land in the graveyard, so no reason to fetch now. If any dead lands is a decent answer to Kahira. Sunken Citadel is fine. Quite like them to play Cleansing Wildfire here. Okay, go for our Bowmasters. shoot them. Do I want to Bowmasters again? I don't think so. We'll add mana. So I could go Bowmasters, and that's good if we draw something else, but I don't think so. Okay, oh, we draw the basic swamp as well. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, we're out of basics now, but they can't demolition field us at least. Attack with everything. Yep, they discharge the Bowmasters. So we know the 3 cards in their hand. If they top deck another Wrath of the Skies, this is really bad. But it's lethal next turn, so. How much do we care about Kahira? So this is 4. I'm just going to take the wild. I'm just going to take Kahira. If they want to spend their time wildfiring us, I think that's fine. This becomes what, 2/2. Yep, just take Kahira. Then we can just attack, and then if they hold up an activation of the bivouac, can just if no dead lands it. Okay, just concedes. Okay, so decent win there. Like, obviously the opponent made a mistake in game 2. I'm always very cautious about saying the opponent made a mistake, but in that case, I mean, it's fairly clear, I think, but happens with new cards and stuff. So yeah, I think in that case, I'm fairly happy assuming that was just an oversight on their part. Right, gonna go ahead and keep this one. Thought Season to be the Bowmasters or Emperor Bones. Haven't really had any Emperor Bones shenanigans yet. Haven't played against anything like Goryo's. Or did we? No. Okay. Ugin. Okay, we draw a land. Let's go Swamp Thoughtseize. Well, we're going to take that Thoughtknots here. So yeah, Eldrazi Tron here. Temple. Thoughtseize Bug? No. Chalice on 1. Okay, that's fine. Bowmasters. Do I want to play this Saga? What do our turns look like? So if we go Saga, then the following turn make a construct. So they've got the flute, Thoughtknot. I think we're going to want to save. I guess actually Saga gets us towards Pithing Needle. Because we can just Pithing Needle either Ugin's, probably not Ugin's Labyrinth, probably Ugin itself. because then they just never animate this. So we know they have Disruptor Flute. They could cast it and make our Emperor Bones more expensive. Okay. So in that case, we'll probably just make a construct. Oh, there's a Saga. Okay, makes sense. So we can't make a construct. So we'll just go this. The other option is we could go cast, like do Thornos here, attack them for 8. But I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I just want to Bowmasters. Because the Thornos here will leave the battlefield and they'll draw a card. And I kind of want to save that for when they put Ugin's Lab back in. The other option is we could just Kozilek's Command. But I'm not putting them on anything great here. Because they just ran out the Disruptor Flute. But could be, you know. So yeah, I think we'll just attack for 2, hold up. We do kind of need a clock. Like next turn, let's go play Thought Not Seer. Probably. And then, yeah, so I'll probably just play Bowmasters here. Right, so yeah, we'll just swing for 2. Could put Thought Not Seer into play at the end of their turn. I think I'm just going to Bowmasters. Okay. Tap for mana. Spellbomb, I guess Pithing Needle. Yeah, let's go Pithing Needle. Ugin. What's it called? Eye of the Storms, is it? Yeah, Eye of the Storms. Land. Thought Not. Oh. I kind of need to use K command here, because otherwise I don't have enough lands. Scry draw, make some mana. Okay, so bottom, because they have a chalice in one. Attack for 4. Yeah, if we didn't draw a land, we wouldn't be able to cast our Kozilek's Command there, because we now don't have enough enough colorless mana. Temple from the opponent. Okay, so that's scary because they could have. Well, how much mana were they on before? 2, 4, 6. So what have they got in hand? Don't know what we want to do here. I could do a massive Kozilek's command. I could just cast Thought Not Seer. I guess we go cast Thought Not Seer. And then in their draw step, so yeah, in their draw step, I'll activate Thought Emperor of Bones to put a Thought Not Seer into play in the. This stops them top decking anything massive and sorcery speed. Well, okay, there's Ugin. This does help because they would have had a cast trigger. Well, would they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it didn't actually pay off there. Okay, so this is actually gonna leave, so the opponent would draw a card. They could draw towards Kozilek's command, but we'll take it. Break the Ice, Damping Sphere, Pithing Needle, probably Dreams, Ashiok maybe. Inquisition is fine. Tron, maybe Dreams isn't that great. Fatal Push is definitely not very good. Still need some cuts. Shadow Spear, Spell Bomb. Yeah, I think that's fine. They are a Chalice deck, which is a little bit spooky, but see what we can do. Gonna have to mulligan this one lander. This is much better. Orcish Bowmaster isn't amazing versus them. Yeah, I think it was bottom of Bowmasters. Because what I want to do ideally is just go Nether Goyf into Break the Ice. Okay, they do have the Labyrinth. They leave Power Plant Mine out. Okay, Urborg. Okay, so I'm just going to go Deadlands, Nether Goyf. See what the opponent does next turn. Three mana Flesh Raker. Okay, that is scary. Just gonna go and grab. Ooh, has to be Swamp. I've actually messed up a little bit there, but Swamp. Break the Ice here. Doing it now before combat so I can attack through this Flesh Raker. Yeah, obviously this is still pretty scary. Okay, let's go Saga. I'm just going to go Pithing Needle pre-combat, so they have to sack the spawn. And we can still attack, otherwise they were just going to go block our Nether Goyf. yeah, block our Nether Goyf and then sack, so this way we get damage through. Let's go Calm this time. Calm the Great Creator. Play this. Exile Labyrinth. Attack for 2. So with Fleshraker, does that mean we want to keep him Fatal Push? Probably not. So play the Temple. Ooh, second Fleshraker is worrying. That's very good though. I'm going to attack with both here. Probably do I want to make a construct? See what the opponent does. That's definitely, I can definitely, we could definitely lose this. So if they have Kozilek's Command, it's the third Fleshraker. Yeah, this is getting a bit worrying. Okay. I think are we just dead to another colorless spell? I mean, I'm gonna do this. Make it 2/2. Got Kozilek's Command. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so triple Fleshraker is always hard to beat. Do we want to leave in Fatal Push? Is the question. It's probably better than Bowmasters, to be honest. Bring in a Shoot the Sheriff because it deals with Devourer if we need to. Yep, go first. Only one land is awkward. Yeah, we have to mulligan this one. This is better. But on the basic, probably. Okay. So let's go Nether Goyf. Off of Urborg, probably. Next turn. So we have 2 Devourers in. See what they exile, if anything. Right, the opponent does exile a lot of stuff. Disruptor Flute on turn 1. On Break the Ice. Okay. Saga. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Saga. Sadly, no point in attacking with Nether Goyf here. Quite a slow start from us, actually. Mindstone, Fleshraker. Just gonna take over the game unless we can kill it now. cast a bauble. We will attack here. Okay. Damaging. Drawing Urza's Tower. I probably shouldn't have bothered attacking there. 1 damage would have been better to hold. Thoughtseize. Devourer of Destiny. Yikes. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Okay, turn 3 Devourer. That's, yeah, nothing to be sniffed at. How do we beat this? Yeah, so shouldn't have attacked there. So let's go make a construct. Temple. That actually helps. Well, we know one of the. No, we don't know any of the cards in their hand. What do we want to do? I think I need to make a construct and Thoughtseize. Grab Pithing Needle for Khan. Khan, the Great Creator. Play Saga. Thoughtseize you. Okay, just lands in hand. They do have a redraw and they do have the ability to get this Devourer back. If they attack with Devourer, I will double block, I think. What have they drawn? Oh, is this Kozilek's command? Ugin. Okay, so we named the wrong one. At least they can't exile anything. But I don't think we're not double blocking now because I need to be able to kill that Ugin. So let's go Kozilek's command, exile target creature. Do you want to? I think I want to make. How much can I do it for? Only 3. So I think I'm going to scry and draw. Exile the Flesh Raker. I guess. What if I go 1, 2? I could do 2. Exile this. And make some fun and make a construct, but no, I don't think so. Scry and draw, exile a creature. I don't want any of those. I think I have to attack Ugin. We go to 1 here. Maybe no, I couldn't have done anything. Okay, Ugin goes to 6. Goes to 8. So we can kill it this turn if they attack. They have a lot of mana. We're dead to so much stuff though. I think I sided out Shadow Spear. Yeah. So this fetches an artifact. So these will be 4/4s. It makes one, so it'll be 5/5s. We'll see. We add Devourer, which they can cast. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 7 for Devourer. I don't think we can do much against that. Oh, I guess we can just Pithing Needle the Ugin. Dead draw, unfortunately. I don't really think I do make a construct. I think I have to make spawn. So let's say we go make construct. Then we could go block, block. Make construct. Yeah, okay. So let's go make a construct. Get another Pithing Needle. Ugin. Eye of Storms. And then pass. So if they go attack, okay, good for us. Could scry draw, well, I could just cycle this. Don't think that's what we want to do. Okay, map is fine. Can't really... Actually, I think I am going to just cycle it. No, that's dumb. Okay, another Urborg. Fatal Push doesn't do anything. I think I'm going to just cast this. So go Scryx draw, make some dudes. Don't know what happens on Modo if I accidentally click to pay 1 life. Can you take it back? Trouble is, the minute our opponent finds Kozilek's command, we're probably dead. I'm looking. So what I'm looking for here is things like Urza's Saga, any more artifacts, that kind of stuff. Because we've Pithing Needle 2 of their main win cons. So No, these are being checked by the constructs. So we see 2 lands, definitely don't want those. Find another land, okay. So I guess we can get land. Yeah, no, we can't attack. We really need the artifact so that we can start attacking through these. And going on completing Tron. See what they've got. Mindstone is fine. Notably, we can kill a Fleshraker, but the minute it deals us any damage, obviously we're dead. Drawing a cut with Mindstone. Artifacts, Saga, another Thought-Knot Seer. Okay, so let's go ahead and cast that. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What if we attack now? Put 2 -1/-1 counters on one. It goes to a 4. So it dies, deals 4 damage. The other one dies. So I'd have 1 left. No, so it's not quite able to do that. Double Khan. Okay. Oh, hold on. I think we want to cast the other Thought-Knot Seer here. It's not getting any better. We do have artifacts that we might want to do. Khan can also animate artifacts. So, yeah, I think that's fine. And at some point, it might get some damage through. And it's just good to know what they've got. They play Urza's Tower. So we know they have Labyrinth, 1 unknown. Oh, another Temple. If I attack with just 1, it's if they double block, we're in trouble. Yeah, if they double, so if we attack with 1, I mean it's face up, right? They'll it activates only as a sorcery. Okay, I'm just going to do that now. Like, we're not using our mana for anything else. So if we attack, they can just block. So no, this is closer than I thought. I mean, it's all coming down to top decks. They have got some top decks that just win the game. That's not one of the. Well, we knew they had that. But Ugins don't do anything. Khans don't do anything. Expedition maps don't do anything. What do we want to draw? I mean, it's whoever draws Kozilek's command first is obviously going to be pretty far ahead. Emperor Bones. Also not great. But we will cast it. If we attack with everything, they go block, block. They take some damage, but it's not enough. We really just need to draw like Mishra's Bauble. We've gone through 2 sagas. I'll probably just pump up this Emperor of Bones now anyway to make a 4/4. Then if we attack next turn, they go block, block, take 12, 17. Oh, we're getting closer. They play the swamp. What have they found? They're paying costs. Oh no. Could be another Devourer. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Not much we can do here now, I don't think. Though we can never kill this outside of combat. Draw a dead card. So let's say they attack with everything. Yeah, they attack with everything. First strike deals 7, so kills. We're just kind of done for. Like annoyingly, I think this would have been. If we'd drawn an artifact, I think it would have been interesting because then we have some nice attacks that we can make. So this is another Sire of 7 Deaths or something. But they're tapping a lot of mana. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, we kind of drew lands and stuff. I mean, we both had a load of turns casting nothing, but we can't beat like runner Sire into Emrakul when we drew sort of land Emperor into the land. But there we go. Deck's really fun. I think I don't know. It's obviously in the hands of Selfiesek. It's obviously doing something very, very powerful. I think I'd need to play it a little bit more. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, we didn't play against the matchups for it, I guess, but just not a huge fan of the Emperor of Bones when you're not doing something sort of busted with it yourself. But there we go. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me know if you've got any questions or if you saw anything that could have been done differently, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.